Stop number 5 on the Castrol GTX Cup Series brings us to Darlington Raceway in Darlington, South Carolina, the 1.366 mile egg-shaped racetrack that is known as the track to Tut the Tame, as we're set for 56 laps of racing. And the Love's Travel Stop 500 as we're set for some great action here today. New sponsorship picked up, by the way, for this race, by the way. So here's your starting lineup for today's running event. On the pole for today's race, the number 14 Copenhagen Oldsmobile is his first pole of the season. Kev Shearer has the pole for today's race. He's alongside Raphael Leduc in car 27 at the wheel of the Miller Genuine Draft Pontiac. Second row has a pair of Fords. The number 6 Folgers Ford of Richmond winner Austin Reed started racing in third position. He's alongside Aubrey Scott, the number 7 Xerox Antifreeze Ford. Next row down has number 90, Caleb Vogler in the Public Supermarkets Ford. He's come off a couple of top 10 runs the last couple races. He and Austin Reed may be two of the guys to watch here today. He's alongside number 30, that is a Maxwell House Country Time Pontiac of Zachary Fitzwater. Going to row number 4, it's number 66, it's Harrison Ponder, the Phillips 66 Trop Arctic Pontiac. He has one of our 3 in-car cameras in today's race. He's alongside number 18. That is the Slim Fast Chevrolet of Benjamin Miles. Row 5 is car 26, the Quaker State Buick of Alexander Rowe. He has our second in-car camera. He's alongside number 28, the Texaco Haviland Ford of Jackson Haywood. Sixth row is number 3, Cole Deaver, the GM Goodrich Chevrolet. He's alongside Joshua Osborne, number 19, in the Bullseye Barbecue Sauce Ford. Row 7 has Trent Dunham in number 1, a Skull Classic Oldsmobile. He's alongside number 5, Phil Parker, the Levi Garrett Chevrolet. Parker won in the last race on the tour at Atlanta in a tremendous race there. Next row down is number 57, Stephen Colon in the Heinz Tomato Ketchup Pontiac. He's alongside Seth Cole in number 52, the Alka-Seltzer Pontiac. Next row is number 8, that is Noah Sewell, the Snickers Buick, and alongside number 2, Dylan Young in the wheel of his Pontiac. Next row, number 4, the Kodak Film Oldsmobile, who has our third in-car camera. That is the number 4 car of William Brock. He's alongside number 94. That is Dylan Potey in the Sunoco Ultra Oldsmobile. Next row is number 71. That is Charles Sanford, the Big Apple Markets Chevrolet, and the Daytona 500 winners alongside of him, Colin Cropley in the Kodiak Chevrolet. Next row is number 75, Mitchell Hodak at the wheel of the Food Lion Dinner Bell Oldsmobile. He's alongside number 42, Kyle Matthews, who won at Rockingham this season, the Peak Antifreeze Pontiac. Next row is number 10, Preston Plord in the Pure Later Filter Chevrolet. He's alongside number 12, that is Ryan Brommer in the Rebestis Buick. Next row has number 11, Keith Batson in the Budweiser Ford. He has our 4th in-car camera. 4 cameras that are carried in today's race. He's alongside Reggie Fogelman, the number 21 Citgo Ford. Next row down is number 98, Laura Chung in the Banquet Frozen Food Chevrolet, and beside her will be number 89. That is Daniel Silla, alongside the Evan Roode Pontiac. Next row is Quentin Moore, number 15, the Motorcraft Ford. He has been off to a pretty good start this season so far. You're fun to see him come from way out in the back. He's going to be alongside Eric Monaco, number 20, the Crown Petroleum Fast Fare Oldsmobile. Next row down is number 17. That is Nathan Orman, the Tide Chevrolet, and beside him will be number 43, the STP Pontiac of Mike Becker. Then it's number 73. That is Cody McGurk in the Slim Fast Oldsmobile. He's alongside Allison Rain, number 70, the AC Spark Plugs Rumpel Furniture Pontiac. And starting shotgun is a pair of Oldsmobiles. Number 33, Amanda Evans, the Skull Bandit Oldsmobile, and she's alongside number 83. That is Nori Miyazaki at the wheel of the Oldsmobile, unsponsored, obviously. So that's your starting lineup for today's race here at Darlington. Speeds upwards of 170 miles an hour is the order of the day here today. And here comes the command to fire the engines here at the track to Tut the Tame, the Love's Travel Stop 500.
Gentlemen, start your engines!
Command given the party engines as we're separating here today. As the pace car leads the field off a pit road for the pace lap will be back for the start of the race right after this. Through turns number 3 and 4 right now, so the pace car is about to come off come off on the pit road. It is Kev Shear and Raphael LeDuc, the front row for this race here today, as they come to the start-finish line, looking for a green flag in the Love's Travel Stop 500, and they're going to get it, and they do. The green flag flies. We're underway here at Darlington. Kev Shear led the first lap of this race here, but Austin Reed, after giving Kev a little bit of a nudge, going into turn number 1 here, is going to take the lead, and the yellow flag is going to fly for the first time here today. It's Cody McGurk in 73, who has spun in the Ultra Slim Fast Oldsmobile. Coming off turn number 4 to the start-finish line, it's going to be Caleb Fogler. Looks like he's going to lead the second lap of this race, with Austin Reed second and Harrison Ponder in the third spot. And there's what caused the yellow flag right there. They were 3 wide coming off turn number 4 between McGurk in the 73, Reggie Fogelman in 21, and the 89 of Daniel Silla. Silla goes right into the 73 of McGurk, slams him hard in the wall, just pancakes the side of the 73 car. McGurk comes right back and just nails the 89 of Silla and sends them both spinning around here. And Silla's car, I don't know if he's got any damage or not, though. But McGurk, on the other hand, well, looks like a little bit of back-end wrinkle on the Slim Fast Oldsmobile. And Silla's car, I think, Silla's car did get the wall right there, and then comes back and just nails the 73 car. And something tells me those two are going to have some words in the garage area over that one, but but the 73, 21, and the 89 cars both coming on the pit road as the crews will check over those cars. We'll be back for the start of the race. Right, we'll be back for the restart after this. Here is Caleb Fogler, your leader, when we come back. Pace car's lights are off, and we'll be about to get the green flag this time by. We'll be on lap number 7 when this race goes back to the green flag racing here. They're going through turns number 1 and 2 right now. Caleb Fogler, the number 90 Public Supermarkets Ford, is your leader of the race here. Second position right now is Austin Reed, the winner of the season at Richmond. Third is Harrison Ponder. Fourth position is Alexander Rowe. Fifth is the pole sitter Kev Shear. Sixth is Benjamin Miles. Seventh is Raphael LeDuc. 8th is Cole Deaver, 9th is Aubrey Scott, and Trent Dunham right now runs in 10th position. 11th is Zachary Fitzwater, 12th is Stephen Cologne, 13th Jackson Haywood, 14th is Noah Sewell, 15th right now Joshua Osborne. Going 16th is right now is William Brock, 17th is Charles Sanford, Seth Cole 18th, Phil Parker is in 19th, and Mitchell Hodak runs in 20th. 21st is Dylan Young, 22nd, Preston Poor. 23rd is Keith Batson. 24th is Dylan Poteet. And rounding out the top 25 is Laura Chung. Then 25 through 30 is Colin Cropley, Quentin Moore, Kyle Matthews, Nathan Orman, and Ryan Brommer. The top 30 in today's event as they come out to number 4. But to get the green flag, will be on lap number 7. We will have 50 laps remaining still here at Darlington. A lot of racing left to go. Off into turns 3 and 4 right now. You're on board with Harrison Ponder as he comes up turn number 4. Gets past Austin Reed, and now he's got a side sets on Caleb Fogler, the leader of this race. And there's a look from Alexander Rowe's car, the Quaker State Buick. Ford in first, Pontiac second, Buick in third, and an Oldsmobile in fourth, and I think a Pontiac runs in fifth position. And Fogler gets off the wall, comes through turns number 3 and 4 right now. Does a little wall scraping off that fourth turn, and Rowe's going to get by for second position, and Shearer to third, and fourth is now to LeDuc. And didn't cost Fogler all that much. He drops from first to fifth, but here comes Cole Deaver in the GM Goodrich Chevrolet. The Dale Earnhardt colors up to the inside. That's for fifth place. Deaver gets a little bit loose. Here comes Aubrey Scott in the 7 car to the low side. That's for position as well too. He's got Trent Dunham behind him. And here comes Alexander Rowe, the 26 car for the top spot as he moves Kev Shearer up the track. And now LeDuc's going to push the 26 car up to the top spot now. That's LeDuc in the black and gold machine and Rowe in the green and white car. And move number 26 up to the top spot now as Alexander Rowe takes the lead. And here comes LeDuc down the low side off turn number 4. And he's got Cole Deaver behind him now in the GM Goodrich Chevrolet. $170-mile-an-hour chess match here at Darlington Raceway, and that's what we're seeing here today, or tonight, I should say, as both races are under the lights this season at Darlington. Of course, the next race we host on this track will be race number 23, the Mountain Dew Southern 500. LeDuc leads his first lap of the race here. Deaver, who's had a kind of a hit and miss start of the season in the Earnhardt colors, is in second position right now. Had a horrific race at his home state track in Atlanta, but things looking pretty good right now for the Goodrich Chevrolet. He comes out turn number 4 right now, looks for the lead on LeDuc, and he does not get it that time by. But he'll use the side draft off the 27 machine and takes the lead. And so move that legendary black number 3 to the top spot now. And another black car comes up behind him, the black and white number 1 of Trent Dunham. And he wants to challenge Deaver for the top spot. And he's got it. So move Trent Dunham now to the lead. And he's got Fitzwater behind him in second position in that yellow number 30. Jackson Haywood in there, the 8 car of Aubrey Scott. Or 8 car, I should say, of Noah Sewell, excuse me. Aubrey Scott's in the 7, actually, but there he is in the picture. Austin Reed coming up behind him right there in the 6 car, and the 4 of William Brock, the Kodak Oldsmobile. That team's got a Chevrolet in the works. They will debut later on in the season. You're on board with William Brock. Take a ride with William for a lap around this racetrack here, 160 miles an hour. Off turn number 2, or turn number 4, excuse me. Now they go into turn number 1. 171 miles an hour, 170 through the middle of 1 and 2. That used to be turns 3 and 4, as a matter of fact, and they flip-flopped this track in 1997. And there they go into what used to be turns 1 and 2, and that's now turns 3 and 4. Down about 157 miles an hour through the middle of that corner. And Brock's last lap, almost 171 miles an hour, 170.988 miles an hour. The last lap by for the number 4 Kodak Oldsmobile. The last lap for the leader, Noah Sewell, is 170.614. And here comes Austin Reed for the top spot, the winner of the season at Richmond. And Brock, he almost made it 3 wide in the middle of 3 and 4. That would not have been a good move at Darlington at all. Neither will be a smart move when we go to the next race on the tour at Bristol Motor Speedway for the first of 3 races on a short track. Brock to second position now, and here comes number 90, Caleb Fogler, the early leader of this race. The lime green number 90, who's had such a, as we mentioned, has been off to a good start. Has had a good last couple races. during the season. And as you see, Cody McGurk up ahead, one of the cars that's going to lap, that's about to go a lap down, I should say here. Back end damage on its Slim Fast Oldsmobile. It's the same sponsor Benjamin Miles has got, albeit this is not the same team Benjamin drives for. Benjamin's got a piece that's kind of a quasi teammate to Hendrick Motorsports, and the 73 car is a piece out of Phil Barkdahl's stable. So Brock goes to the top spot now. Charles Sanford, a California Crusher, up to the 2 spot. 3 is now Aubrey Scott, and 4th is Alexander Rowe in the 26. And Phil Parker puts car number 5 in P5 now. The lead by Garrett Chevrolet, the winner of the last race in the Tour at Atlanta. And now Charles Sanford trying to go for the top spot. Did he lead that lap over Brock? Yes, he did. By just a few inches at the start-finish line here. And here comes number 7, Aubrey Scott, to the low side, the driver who won at Bristol last season, the night race of Bristol. And now Alexander Rose sneaks in behind the 7 car, gets a draft off of that machine. You usually don't hear the term draft on a track like Darlington, as you normally would at like Daytona and Talladega. So Aubrey Scott takes the Alan Kawicki colors to the top spot now. Rowe to 2nd place, and Brock now back to 3rd. Sanford now dropping to 4th. Kyle Matthews off pace in the number 42 car to winner at Rockingham this season. Matthews running right now in 38th position. I think he made an unscheduled pit stop the last caution flag. Matthews is a lap down along with the 21 and the 73 cars as well. But all the cars are running right now, and 35 of them remain on the lead lap, as the 26 car of Alexander Rowe takes the top spot away. But Charles Sanford in hot pursuit in a 71 car. Here comes Rowe, and Sanford's going to go to the inside lane and gets past Reggie Fogelman in the 21 car. And where did Stephen Colon in the 57 come from? He's up to 3rd position now in the Heinz 57 car. Give Stephen Colon's team a little bit of credit right here. He may be contender right here. Cologne running in 4th position right now. 5th position is Dunham. Or actually, Cologne's running in 3rd position. Dunham's in 4th, and Brock is in 5th position. Kyle Matthews is about to go a lap down now in the 42 car. He's going to actually put a 2nd lap down. As we mentioned, he made an unscheduled pit stop in the last caution flag. And whatever adjustment they made in that 42 car, he has been off pace since that time. So Matthews looking to ride it out here and to the finish of this race here, which will be this time by 30 laps from now. Sanford low side, sticks the nose at Petty Blue Chevy to the low side. Nothing doing for the time being, as Alexander Rowe keeps the lead right now, but Charles keeping the pressure on him. And look at the rear bumper view right there, looking right at the 71 of Sanford. Sees nothing right now, but he come off turn number 4. Charles is going for the lead. Alexander led the last time by. Charles says, out of my way, Quaker State car, and he goes to the low side, takes the lead. And Alexander now is going backwards in that green and white Buick. And Cologne goes to 2nd position, Dunham goes to 3rd, and Brock goes to 4th here in the number 4 car. And give a call to the 75 team. How about Mitchell Hodak? Running right now in 6th position, the winner the last time we had a truck race in this series, which was at Kentucky Speedway. And by the way, I'm going to give you an update on my truck series here. I'm taking a break from doing that right now, but I will eventually finish the truck season on my channel, by the way, too. I will eventually finish it. So, But Hodak was the winner of the last truck race we had on the NNSCRA Truck Series at Kentucky Speedway. And that's basically what earned him that 75 ride in the Cup Series. So he's taking a second shot at it in the series there. You remember he drove several races in the 6 car last season in the series. And of course, Colin replaced him with, I think it was Matt Vasconcellos. And then he got replaced by Aubrey Scott after about 5-6 races. Dunham has the lead right now, but here comes Stephen Colon. Did Dunham lead that last time by? Yes, he does, but Colon side draft off that number 1 car. We see a lot of passes in turn number 1 right now at this point. The race here, Kyle Matthews getting himself back into position to try to get one of his laps down and hopefully for him try to get a caution flag if he gets up to the front. Hodak numbers in the 3rd position, and here comes Keith Batson in cars number 11 to the low side. You're inside with Keith Batson as William Brock now goes to the lead, and the number 4 car gets past Stephen Colon. See how Keith Batson drives this track here at Darlington. Running right now, trying to move into 3rd position now in the Budweiser Ford. .172 miles an hour to turn number 1. 171 come off the turn here. So he goes on the back stretch here. 180 miles an hour to turn number 3. And down about 155 in the middle of turns 3 and 4. Comes off there, flat foots it off turn number 4. Last lap by for Batson as he goes on turn number 1, 175 miles an hour to turn number 1. His last lap, 169.339 miles an hour. Running right there behind the lap car of Kyle Matthews in the 42 Peak Antifreeze Pontiac. Check the fastest laps of the race so far. The fastest lap is set by Joshua Osborne at 172.723 miles an hour. Osborne right now running in 16th position in the Tyson Holly Farms. And William Brock is turning, and Batson taps him to try to avoid him. And caution flag is going to fly for the second time here today as Kyle Matthews is going to beat Trent Dunham to the line. Daniel Silla in the 89 car, along with Cody McGurk in the 73, are also ahead. Matthews trying to see if he gets his lap back, and yes, he does. He gets one of his 2 laps back. Nope, we're still green. Wait a minute, we're still green flag here. How? Oh man, that's a bad break for William Brock. He got spun out of the lead there. Take a look at what happened here to cause cause William Brock to spin there, and Brock gets turned by Kyle Matthews. And just got spun out by him right there, and then that not only did that cost Brock the lead, but also cost Keith Batson to take a shot at the lead as well too, as he got into it with the 4 car of Brock. And Trent Dunham sneaks underneath both of them and says, sorry that happened to you, both of you, but I'm going to shoot by you both and take the lead. So Trent Dunham, number 1 car, goes to the top spot now as he follows Matthews behind. Daniel Silla in the 89 car now going a lap down. First lap he's lost in this race here, so that puts now 34 cars on the lead lap. Matthews in the 21, Matthews in the 42, and 2 cars actually are now a lap down to 73 and 21 cars. Both are. And Matthews is going to be put a second lap down again. He's now 36th position right now, with Trent Dunham continuing the lead here. But here comes Mitchell Hodak in the 75 car to the inside of Alexander Rowe, and he's got it now. And he'll bring Bill Parker and Stephen Colon and Seth Cole in that bunch as well too. We haven't talked about Seth at all today. We haven't talked about Seth much this season. But he right now having a pretty good day right now. He's up to the 5th position now in that number 52 car. William, 40 laps in the books are 40 laps about to be completed this time by here as Trent Dunham continues to hold on to the top spot right now, but Kyle Matthews not making it easy on him right now. That 42 machine, he's trying to keep himself 1 lap down, and that's it. And truthfully, he got screwed out of a caution flag right there when he turned the 4 car of William Brock around. That should have been a caution flag right there, to be honest. And how that was not a yellow flag, I will have no idea, but nonetheless, that's the way things go a lot of times. We've had about, what was it, 3 or 4 caution flags at Richmond actually shouldn't not have been a caution, and no wrecks happened. So, but Matthews, as it is though, drops the 2nd lap down now, and here as Dunham keeps the lead, Hodak 2nd place, and now here comes Parker to 3rd, Cologne to 4th, and Seth Cole to number 5 spot. Here comes William, or I should say, the 26th car of Alexander Rose at the inside. He's gonna try to get past Matthews. Alexander in 6th position in the Quaker State Buick. Riding on board with Alexander. And Brock got a little, and Alexander got a little bit loose, come on to number 2, and is something wrong with that car? Oh, and Alexander's coming down pit road. Oh no! From 6th position, and we are riding on board with him as he comes down pit road now. 55 miles an hour, the pit road speed limit here at Darlington Raceway. Alexander cuts his car off right there as they go to work on the Quaker State Buick and see what the problem may be on that machine. Meantime, back up front there, Phil Parker now moves into the 5th position now, but moving into 6th place now is car number 6, Austin Reed. He's got 66 behind him. That is Austin Reed. Right, Austin Reed in 6th car, and the 66 car, the 66 of Harrison Ponder. The Phillips 66 Trop Arctic Pontiac now running now in 7th. Going by Reggie Vogelman, one of the lap cars being put a 2nd lap down in the Citgo Ford. One of the drivers involved in that early caution flag into this event. A lot of cars that are in contention right there. Don't count any of them out there. We're now down to 10 to go here at Darlington Raceway. Alexander Rowe back on the racetrack right now, and all the yellow flag's about to fly. Yellow flag has flown here, and Rowe's trying to keep himself on the lead lap here, but Dunham's going to keep that from happening. And the main worse there for Rowe. He's off the wall in a Quaker State car. What else can go wrong with him now? and they have lapped him up to the 66 car of Harrison Ponder. He was the last car to pass him. So Rowe is back with the cars that he was running with a little bit earlier, but now it's now 1 lap down. So look and see who the caution flag was for. Take a look at the pace car's license here, see when it came on. So caution flag out for the 2nd time today here at Darlington Raceway in the Love's Travel Stop 500s, as we are less than 10 laps from the finish now in this event. And we'll see who the caution flag was for. It was for Ryan Brommer and Preston Plord. Keith Batson got off the wall in that number 11 car. Plord gets right into Batson. Sends the 10 car into the 12 of Brommer, and here comes Preston. Just pancake the driver's side of that number 10 Peter Later Chevrolet. I say it knocked Preston. Out for a while. As for Ryan Brommer, well, really nothing. I don't think he hit anything, so that 12 car can still get going here. But Preston Plordon sitting on pit road right now. So they're trying to clear the cobwebs after all that, too, after that hit like that. But sometimes it happens that way at Darlington, and sometimes it happens that quick, though, as far as getting into a wreck like that. And you slide down in the inside lane about probably a little over 100 miles an hour and just knock yourself into the wall right there. If you hit by passenger side, though, it's not all that bad. But if you hit the wall driver's side with a driver's side, though, that'll really knock you out for a while here. Knock you out for a while, and even if you get hit, and even the passenger side hit is hard enough, though. However, though, it could knock the driver out as well too. So, case in point of what happened to Jeff Gordon at Texas in 1999. Of course, you might want to go back on YouTube and look that crash up. But yeah, but still, anyway. Trent Dunham is your leader during the second caution flag. We're less than 10 laps from the finish. Can he hold them all off? We'll find out when we come back. Pace car's lights are off now, so we're about to get the green flag here. This time by, it'll be on lap number 52. We'll have 5 laps from the finish. In the Love's Travel Stop 500, Trent Dunham is your leader of the race right as we set the field for you here. Stephen Colon looking for a second ever Cup Series victory in this series. Can he do it here today? Well, Mitchell Hodak may have something to say about that as well too. Hodak is in 3rd position. He's never won a series before. Seth Cole, 4th position right now. Seth has not won in a long time himself. Bill Parker looking for 2 in a row, looking in 5th position right now. Austin Reed, 6th position in car number 6. He won at Richmond. Can he do it today? We'll find out. 26 car of Alexander Rove was running with his car with his pack on the lead lap, but he's in 34th position right now, a lap down. Harrison Ponders in 7th. 8th is Aubrey Scott. 9th, Dylan Young, and Cole Deaver runs in 10th position. The green flag flies on lap number 52. The great as we'll have 5 laps from the finish in the Love Travel Stop 500, and here we go. Trent Dunham looking for his first victory of the season. This season, the Skull Classic Oldsmobile out in front. Pontiac is in 2nd, another Oldsmobile 3rd, another Pontiac in 4th, a Chevy in 5th, and a Ford in 6th. Stephen Colon takes a peek to the low side, and takes a peek in that red Pontiac. 4 to go. The choo-choo train continues. Come off turn number 2 as they come down the back stretch now. Dunham out in front though. He's trying to hold him off in the final 3.5 laps of this race here. Here comes Cologne to the low side for the lead. Dunham slams the door on him right now. Coming down now for 3 to go. Aubrey Scott gets clear of the whole bunch now. He's in 7th position. Deaver's up to 8th. And how about Nathan Ormond up to 9th position in front, coming from way out back. Dylan Poteet in 10th as he's gotten by his buddy Benjamin Miles. Cologne once again dives inside of Dunham. Now Dunham slams the door in his face. Now 2 laps to go. Stephen Cologne, the 57 car, staying on the back bumper. Mitchell Hodak waiting to a bane if something happens. White flag is out there. I tell you, if this were real racing, they'll all be trying to wad each other up. I'll about guarantee you that. Here they come through turn number 3 and 4. Cologne back to the inside again. Off turn number 4. He says go. Dunham says no. The white flag is out. 1 more lap remaining. Cologne tries inside once again through 1 and 2. Dunham slams the door on him. This is where Cologne has been getting his runs in turns 3 and 4. Is he going to do it this time? By through the 3rd and 4th turns they come there. Dunham pulls ahead that time by. He is not going to, and Cologne's not going to do it. Trent Dunham wins the Love's Travel Stop 500 at Darlington. What a fine drive by the #1 Skull Classic Oldsmobile. Trent Dunham goes to victory lane. But boy, you can't say Stephen Cologne didn't try in his final 5 laps. I mean, that was an absolute darn good race there between those two here. Cologne does come on 2nd, 3rd position. And how about Mitchell Hodak? 3rd place for the 75 team is where he'll end up getting here today. 4th will go to Seth Cole. 5th will go to Phil Parker in car number 5. 6th place in car number 6 is Austin Reed. 7th place in car number 7 is Aubrey Scott. 8th is Cole Deaver. Nathan Orman will finish 9th. And Dylan Poteet will end up finishing in 10th. Average speed 125.605. The average speed in today's race. Give you the rest of the finishing order here. Benjamin Miles comes home with a solid finish in 11th position. 12th will go to Mike Becker. 13th, Dylan Young. Zachary Fitzwater, 14th. And how about Nori Miyazaki? We haven't talked about him at all today. He ends up finishing 15th in that 83 car. Great run for that unsponsored machine here. So kudos to that team. Caleb Vogler comes home 16th. Pole sitter Kev Shearer, 17th. 18th will go to Laura Chung. Harrison Ponder dropped to 19th. And Rafaela Duke, the outside pole sitter, comes home 20th. Allison Rain, 21st. Eric Monaco, 22nd. Amanda Evans, 23rd. Colin Cropley, 24th. He's not going to be happy with that run. Charles Stanford, 25th. 26th will go to Joshua Osborne. Noah Sewell, 27th. 28th, Quentin Moore. Quentin's not going to be happy with that neither. Keith Batson, 29th. And Jackson Haywood, 30th. Then Ryan Brommer, 31st. And William Brock. A tough break for him. He was leading when he got spun. The spin that did not cause the yellow flag to fly here, but he ends up finishing 32nd on the lead lap. The last car to finish on the lead lap, I should say. 37 cars finished, and 32 of them on the 37 cars finished, and 32 of them on the lead lap in today's race here. Cars finished a lap and more down here. That finished the race here. Daniel Silla, 33rd. Alexander Rowe, 34th. Cody McGurk, 35th. Kyle Matthews dropped to 36th, 3 laps down in this race. And Reggie Fogelman, 37th. The last car to finish, and Preston Plord, the only car out of the race, in 38th. So that would do it here today at Darlington Raceway in Darlington, South Carolina. If you like what you see here, be sure to subscribe to the NNSCRA Sports Gaming channel. We got everything on the channel. We got inner races, we got gaming videos, we got inner online videos, whatever the president of the NNSCRA, Seth Cole, desires to have for his channel. Anything from NR Online to NR Offline to Fortnite to Minecraft, anything that Seth desires to have on his channel. And also be sure to check out Seth's Duracell Cups. There's the main series on his channel. And if you want in on future seasons of Seth series, be sure to get with Seth and he'll get you going. And also if you want, also be sure to check out our other 2 channels that does NNSCRA Offline. Those channels being X86753985AX is Dylan Young's channel, the man who does the NNSCRA Spectrum Mobile Cup series. And also be sure to check out in the channel Thrashman899, the man who does the NNSCRA Marvel Studios Cup series. That's Levi McIntyre's channel. And also be sure to subscribe to those 2 channels for some cool stuff as well too. And also, speaking of Dylan Young, check out the channel that he and Kyle Matthews has gotten together and did, and that is We the Coasters. Be sure to check out that channel too if you are a fan of roller coasters and amusement parks. So subscribe to those channels as I mentioned to you here, along with this channel you're watching, the NNSCRA Sports the Gaming channel. So that will do it here today at Darlington. Congratulations once again to Trent Dunham, the winner today in the Love's Travel Stop 500. For now, it's James Qualls. This has been a production of the NNSCRA, celebrating 11 years of offline racing at its best. We'll see you at the high banks of Bristol.